do this thing, boys and girls. Get ready to do it live on the radio.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar 5 days a week. With the exception of this week, we will be taking the day off tomorrow. I'm sorry. Sometimes
that real life thing is
happen.
always
that's right.
a
Sometimes
bugger,
man. Jack may go to contract and have a whole bunch of celebrating going on a little while. So you never know what may happen.
Wait, I'm getting a contract finally?
I don't know, maybe. Anyway, welcome to today's show. It is Tuesday.
Hey, we do have
Tuesday,
28 days until
February
launch.
27th, 2018. That's right. Yes.
8 days.
Tick tock, the clock is ticking. 28 days. And of course, also the clock and countdown is ticking on that R51 post-mortem. 3 days, 2 hours, 57 minutes, and a handful of seconds. Now, I don't know if you noticed, I added Newton into our chat over there, into the bots category. So anybody who wants to keep track or is hanging out here can actually go up into that chat and find out a couple interesting key pieces of information, including the time and when the Lost Veil is going to open up next. Of course,
it's like at midnight tonight.
It is. It is happening right around midnight tonight.
Yeah, I know this without looking it up, man.
Not all of us want to keep this information in our heads, so not all of us know what the schedule is. I mean, I know what the schedule is, so I'm letting people know that if they want to find out and they want to come explore that for themselves.
Easy way. There's 30 days in every in-game month. And it opens up on the second, not on the first, on the second in-game. So you would have 11 hours and 57 minutes until it opens.
Indeed.
So if you know these things, it's really easy to figure it out.
Yeah.
But only
math.
if you know these things. Shroud math.
Right.
Yeah.
Shroud math.
And good morning, Eagle. Welcome.
Eagle.
Yes.
What's going on, buddy?
Is.
Everybody else out there today. Who else we got sitting out there in chat? We got
Arius
out there in chat. Yep. Nice. Hello.
Yeah.
What's he doing out there? Why isn't he in here?
I don't know. I don't know. New person, electrical skateboard. Yeah, it's not a hoverboard, so I don't know if we should be impressed by that.
Sir Langs. How are you, buddy? But, a bunch of interesting information going on. I don't know if you've seen...
Absolutely. And
oh, he's at work. Okay, that's right. Arius has got a real day job now.
Yeah. But yesterday we did not cover the Avatars update, and that actually
not.
leads into some of that discussion that we wanted to have.
It does. It absolutely
So
does.
today we will cover Avatars update number 268.
268.
Yes, and as we know that
51.
last Thursday, they did release 51. Don't forget, launch will be on release 52, which is going to be the 27th of next month.
Which is a
release 51. It has lots of new things, including frame rate improvements, scene rebuilds for the South Fetid Swamp, South Midmere Way, the introduction of the Lost Veil. Don't forget that only appears once every 28 hours. Story polish, more side quests, player vendor customization, like we talked about yesterday, and then Laz Bug reported one of them. And as well as cash registers and shopkeepers. Skill specialization, new thing for everybody. More Virtue armor was added to the game. Some combat balance took place with rage effects, armor set bonuses. The new bears came into game and they dance. The harvestable trees, the pine trees look kind of like pine trees, and the maple trees kind of look like maple trees. And some new decorations, especially added to the add-on store, was the dual wax cylinders, which also includes some emotes. The release 49 telethon items made it in game, and lots and lots of more stuff. You would have to go back and reread the release 51 instructions for more information than a bunch of quotes about the release. And every release, you just have to remember, including every patch, it's the best release
release ever.
Patch ever. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the quotes there. You're going to read some of the quotes just for giggles and grins?
No, I was going to skip them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I will say Lost Veil is freaking cool. Yeah. That's all I got to say. Although Laz is unimpressed by the random scene.
Well, you know, I had a good time out over by the Lost Veil yesterday. Again, I don't know why I don't have this ready, because I didn't expect to get in this conversation. I was just going to show you later. But I went out and I sat there and I had to see the assembly of people. And it's just funny to watch them all go out and wait. And
the fun part is trying to convince people that in order to trigger the opening of the Lost Veil, you actually have to be doing the belly dance naked, and there needs to be a virgin that's sacrificed.
I'm with you on that.
So, I mean, otherwise it's no fun. I mean, people just standing around it's like us sitting on the lot. I mean, it's not very interesting.
Actually, it was quite interesting. Hang on a second.
Let
me get this tossed in here for everybody, because
okay, your picture.
Yeah, I got a couple, but I'm just going to toss in one that makes the statement. Here it is. And I'll put this up on screen over here.
Bringing up said picture right now. Just a few people waiting for...
yeah, just a couple people hanging out waiting to go. This is on the overworld map right outside Brittany. But, of course, being the shamelessly self-promoting person I was, I had one of my blimps out with shameless advertisements on it, and I parked it right on top of the entrance. And then I went over and hung out, and I played some music while people came and went while it was open. So I took promotional advantage of the situation instead of actually going in. And
you didn't go in?
So my next step is I'm going to have a little flash shop out there. Laz's Last Chance Equipment and Supplies. Arrows, potions, buffs, food buffs, and when you're sitting there waiting on that clock, do you really want to go all the way back home? Well, Laz's Last Chance
that's
Supplies
the way to do it.
Will be hanging out. So,
yep. So then we do have the making of South Midmere Way. with the entrance to the Tomb of the Child King, which actually looks pretty cool because it's like a mix of Egyptian and Viking, with the longboat inside and the sarcophagus. So then I still disagree with this name, the Plunderer airship. Why choose the word plunderer?
I don't know.
It's like you could have gone with like the Reavers. I mean, throw some fun stuff in there for your homage to Firefly. You could have, I mean, come up with all kinds of different names other than plunderer. Plunderer just, I mean, it's like it's an act. It's not a noun.
I don't know. The Flying Dark Star. I mean, he's already got the Mistress of Chaos. I mean,
his ship is called the Mistress of Chaos.
I know that.
Yeah.
So what do you call something? You know, I mean, once you've gotten something that good, man, everything that comes in.
Hey, the Dread Pirate Roberts ship is what, the Revenge.
Does that actually have a name? I thought it was just a Dread Pirate ship. Yeah,
it's the Revenge. It's like we could actually go with some real pirate names with like the Golden Fortune, Queen Anne's Revenge, and a few others.
The Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman. Yeah, whatever. So it's like inside of whatever we're talking about, South Midmere Way, we also have the Seder living quarters and the docks from the lake that appears to be evaporating.
It looks
some desertification going on here.
Looks like they're in the middle of a drought. Here it is.
Yes. Where's what?
The Viking bunnies.
The Flying Dutch oven. Yeah, that's something you need to be afraid.
The lupus mask is
the lepus mask
is lupus.
Lepus.
Yes, the Viking bunny mask, as I was referring to it. I couldn't show it to everybody because it was still in Dev Plus last week.
Yep.
This is the mask, and I love it. I mean, that is just fantastic.
Yeah, I still have one of the original white ones that I'll probably put up for sale on Shroud Marketplace.
I think anybody who
after the show.
I think anybody who wants to be a member of the Cult of Bob needs to make sure that they have one of these masks available.
Oh, absolutely. Cult of Bob membership requires a Lepus mask.
That's right.
If you are not a part of the Cult of Bob and you need to get a Lepus mask, you can find one shortly on shroudmarketplace.com.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. But love how that one looks. That one's great.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you actually paid attention to the South by Southwest latest updates with the booth details and the book signing. And if you look, I mean, I love the fact that the Shroud of the Avatar booth is right beside the esports tournament and the PC arena. So very prime spot for Shroud of the Avatar. The AR Fuse and Fluffer is right below them.
The Fluffer?
Yeah, it's like, if you look at that, it's AR Fuse and Fluffer. So there will be a Fluffer right next to the Shroud booth. So if you are going to South by Southwest, you will be able to sit there, hang out with them, talk with them, sit down. If you actually can see where the aisle is, they'll have 4 game stations as well as a nice flat screen with floor banners, table off to the side, and so they will be able to sit down and talk with people and have a good time. Try not to monopolize their time and let other people say things. So South by Southwest will be going on. Lord British and Star and a few other people from Portalarium will be giving some talks during South by Southwest gaming. And I think tickets for the 3-day pass are still only like $39.
Yes, $39 for the 3 days at South by Southwest. If you're
Yeah,
planning
and that
to
is
attend.
just the South by Southwest gaming wristband. So
And if you notice, they also have Travian and Black Sun's logo there, so expect to maybe see some of those folks while we're down there.
possibly, wait, where do you see that?
In the South by Southwest floor plan there. As you got the Portalarium, Travian, Black Sun. In the upper corner, man. Once one corner says South by Southwest, the other has.
Oh, yeah. The publisher. I was looking on the map for that information.
I'm trying to tell you,
Didn't
it
see it
wasn't
on the map.
No, it wasn't on the map.
So, yes, NPC submission request for Graft Island is ongoing. So, if you haven't used your pledge reward for naming an in-game character, you can go ahead and fill out that request on the forms for Lum, and he will do something eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. Release 51 QA testing incentive winners were awarded. I didn't win anything.
Yeah. I don't participate much, even though I do go out and play around.
And then there is that urgent request about confirming your physical rewards shipping address.
Get your
Please,
addresses in.
yes, get that done. Then that is also going to be something where you can now also put your name on your account page if you go
How do
to
you like your tombstone?
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have multiple, so I'll have multiple names out there.
I've got I think 3 of them, which is and I've got actually I've got one of those open up here if I want to see what it looks like.
Well, I don't have that open at all, so
Well, you just go over to your accounts page and
yeah, but I was going to get through this, and then I was going to go to that forum thread and just display that. So
we can do
Friday. Friday is the released 51 postmortem telethon. Don't forget, expiring items will be the Valentine stuff, pre-launch bundle pricing,
Where's my hot tub?
as well as the crown pricing structure, and the seasonal recurring items will also be expiring.
Yes, let's not forget about the new pricing structure coming up.
Oh yeah, that new pricing structure is going to be interesting
Starting to see
because
a
you know
little
what?
bit of influx on that impact already. Seeing certain prices change.
Yeah, the prices on Shroud Marketplace have gone up as far as Kodos go.
Is watching,
but
watching
still
all sorts
cheaper.
of fluctuations. It's going to be interesting. Going to be
Still
really
cheaper
interesting.
than the add-ons. Yeah. But if you do contribute $5 new money for the telethon, you will be getting some extra special gifts depending on how much money is raised. If $10,000 is raised, and then you will get an extra special dance of the mosh.
The mosh. It's like the Starleton, except a little bit more rugged.
A little bit more entertaining. It's the only dance move that I know how to do. Then the 25K would be the Dark Star Morning Star. If 35K is raised, Dark Star Pavers, which are pavers with the Dark Star symbol. If 50K is raised, the Dark Star Throne. If 65K is raised, the Dark Star. If 80K is raised, the Dark Star Black Chain Armor will be one.
Ooh,
and Draugr really wants the Dark Star Chain.
Yeah, gonna be interesting. Let's see how the backers come out to see if they can achieve that achievement. Of course, I don't think I've ever seen anything that came up that was missed that was reintroduced, except for 1 or 2 items which they said they would reintroduce.
Ice Dragon.
Except
Ice
for
Dragon
1 or 2 items which they said they would.
Yeah. Yep.
Very interesting.
On Friday, if you missed it, Star was DJing.
He did, and he's got a playlist out there.
Yeah.
Now you were at the party, didn't you? Listen in a little bit and
I was at the party looking at the frame rates
pulling a
and
Barrett.
analyzing, and then I pulled a barrack, and I actually left the house while my character was AFK. Free trial still ongoing. Remember, that is a persistent free trial. Job opening still open.
Choose any path.
Yep. Then you've got the upcoming
Any path
events.
you want.
Yeah, choose any path, and then you're stuck on it.
Yeah, I can't believe nobody's gotten that job yet.
People probably aren't really applying.
I would. Well, I know at least
Well,
one person.
executive. Okay, executive. Oh, you did?
No, I actually know somebody
Okay.
who applied. So
Yeah.
says they applied. But I
Okay.
have no reason to doubt that person.
Yeah. But yeah, lots going on. Calendar's going to be interesting. Don't forget South by Southwest, the 15th through the 17th. But the release party is March 14th, Pi Day, and that is going to be at the Bob Bullock Texas History Museum in Austin, and you have to RSVP for that. And only 100 people get to go.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I believe those have all really been all the invites have been sent. I don't know if I'm of the understanding there's a waiting list of people who say they can't come and they tell somebody else they can come. It's going to be interesting. I will be there. You will be there.
Yes.
A bunch of other folks we know will be there, and it's going to be an event. Of course, looking forward to that. And, of course, South by Southwest. Going to be hanging out with Pete the Noob and having a good time with Pete. Is going to go meet a bunch of other people. Again, may have an actual real live sponsor who I'm going to be meeting up with down there, who may be doing some real life promotion.
I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to go to South by Southwest yet.
Okay.
Haven't made that decision yet.
Coming to work for the Erie Fund?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah, don't know.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Yep. But we do have the soda advertisement and PR stuff to talk about, as well as the Domesday Choose Your Name. Let me go ahead and log into my account page. That way I can show that.
Well, this I actually stumbled across. I missed the initial post that this person made on that, and it was picked up in the NBNN Daily Britannian today. So while I was checking through my, my daily reading, that article caught my eye, and I said, I know they've still been working on it, but I didn't know it, had any implementation or anything as of yet.
Yeah.
And so, of course, I went out and I looked, and there it was.
Yep. On the account that I logged into, I only started this account at release 25, not my other earlier accounts. But yeah, so the way this works is if you log into your account, you can always go to special rewards, and then there's the name entry for rewards with an update name field. And that is where you will be able to update those names, and you'll be able to put your name for the Tombstone and Brittany Graveyard, your name in the Domesday book, and the name on the credits page.
For those of you with the reward, remember, not everybody qualifies for this reward, but if you do qualify, you can now go out and start giving it thought. If you haven't had long enough time to give this thought, because I know I've given mine some thought, and then I went, we got all the time in the world until they tell us. Now it's here, and it's like, now I got to really start to think what the hell I want to put in there. Yeah, because some of this is going to be actual in print material. The Tombstone, I believe, can.
Well, it's all it's all in game. So,
well, when we get the physical box goods, isn't the
Do
Isn't
you know
that
what
going to be
No.
in the physical
Nope.
notebook? I thought it was.
No. That would be thousands of names listed there.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
The credits page is going to be on the game credits. Then you have the Domesday book, which is an in-game book, and then the Tombstone in Brittany Graveyard is tombstones.
Uh-huh.
So you will be able to see all three of those, which are all
like
in-game.
we've got some updates from the boys and girls here happening.
Yes, there will be a patch coming out right now.
Patch notes. Stop everything. Drop
Which
what you're doing.
Which is build number 737. We are on 736 that just came out.
And
so
yes, we will not be patching it this time, so no worries. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But as of 12 p.m., 737 was available.
That is right.
Well, we want to tell them what's in those notes because we're not going to be here to tell them tomorrow, so we might as well get.
We're not going to be here tomorrow. Yeah, we can do that. So patch 737. Remember that came out just now.
Just now.
And those
live.
notes we have not yet patched out, but we will be patching after the show. Patch number 737 has updated. Focus specialization is no longer giving the wrong amount of fizzle modifier.
Fizzle.
They fixed the Lester staff to be held like a staff instead of a bludgeon. They fixed an issue where the right bracelet for Strength of Earth would not be hidden while using a stealth ability. Fixed an issue with tooltips where stacked effects would only show the first effect. Horrorcore Drumplemouth in area will no longer initiate tasks before players have started the related quests. Fixed an issue where artifact instruments would not apply effects while in first-person view. They removed the blood minions from the fresh zombie dynamic spawner. Blood minions.
Yeah, I was gonna say blood minions.
Yeah, and fixed an issue where the knighting emote would activate the ignite weapon light.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. See, I remember like whenever you would ignite weapon and it would actually do every single one of the like poison blade at every single one of those.
It was electrical. It was poison. It was ice. It was
everything.
Yeah. It was all
I'm still
weapon back. We really.
I'm still waiting for them to actually do that. Like instead of ignite weapon, the frozen blade, which would anytime you hit would slow something down as well.
Frostblade.
As well as,
Frostblade.
Yeah, Frostblade. You need the poison blade stuff. You need then in the air tree you would need the electrify the blade as well. Those would be good.
I like the electric graphics. I used to have my daggers. I still got those pictures. Yeah. The
yes.
Glowing electric poison, flaming. Yeah, just.
Yep.
We need that back, guys. We really do.
Yeah. They also fixed the invisible Clan of the Bear boots. They're now equipable. Mm-hmm. And Stoneblade makes it the same, only it weighs 200 stones. Yeah, that would suck.
Oh, yeah.
But Stoneblade should also avoid damage reduction or damage avoidance, one of the two. So it's like it guaranteed to hit. Indigno's teleport effect no longer applies after he is dead. Why can't you have a corpse that's teleporting around?
Yeah.
Come on. The teleporting corpse. Which is always funny.
Try and get your loot. I dare you.
Yeah, that's right. Try and get your loot. Robert, villains in Blood River will once again initiate the Path of Truth questline for avatars who have completed the tutorial. They fixed the incorrect material on torn and tattered tuxedo jacket when placed as a decoration. Pole arms will now receive a 6th rune when the user has mastered polearm specialization. They fixed the pink artifacts in icons for bear heads. Fixed LOD issues with the interior of the Magic Shop NPC buildings, fixed LED issues with the bone chest armor, fixed specialization skills turning off that was introduced in the previous build, fixed dragons not reacting to players in certain spots. Damn.
Yeah,
no more special spots for dragons not to attack you.
Hold on, we haven't patched yet.
We haven't patched. Yes, yeah. We need to go find some dragons and go find that spot.
Some dragons, yeah.
Yeah.
Our luck would not be that good.
No, it wouldn't. They corrected visual issues on the top floor and roof of Magic Shop buildings. And don't forget, at some point in time, they're actually supposed to force updates. Like, if you have an incorrect version, it would. Remember early on when they had actually forced...
It actually does. Right now, if we were to log out, we wouldn't be able to log back in without updating.
Well, yeah, but it's one where it should make an announcement that there's an update available and your client is out of
date
compliance, and then you have 15 minutes to
don't give them any ideas, because all their damn patches come out while we're live, so that would mean we would get forced to have to go through that rigmarole while doing the show. That won't be no fun.
Hey, then it's just a matter of messaging them saying, hey, we do this every single day.
Just make sure you don't patch till 1 o'clock when we're done.
11:30 is fine, and then 1 o'clock is fine. Yeah.
Actually, we've been pretty lucky over the years when it comes to patches and catching that right before the show most days.
Well, even the stand-up notes. I mean, it's talking with Chaos and others about stand-ups, and it's like they actually try to make sure that they get that out every single day just for us.
And I was going to say, well, back in the day, I used to pester Dark Star and go, hey, Star, come on, man, it's Wednesday. We're going to get those notes out before our show. And he'd be like, oh, man, And I know they try and work, but they got work to do. They can't be working around.
Oh, absolutely. They've got a ton of work.
They're just a couple of guys.
They are working
on
hard.
A lot, They're
that's
actually
right.
sitting in the office now. I've seen some nasty rumors in the rumor mill. Have you been following any of that? Have you seen any of that on Twitter?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
What rumors are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not going to go down that path because it's not even worth. It's already been dissed by the big man himself, but
I don't know.
It's not even worth going. So if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to go down there. What do we have today? What else did I put in there for notes before today's show?
Well, the other thing that you wanted to do was, we already talked about the Domesday Tombstone name.
Somebody was asking
the other thing
about the Shroud PR and what they plan on doing and all that good stuff. And you've actually commented, so even better. Let's get that.
Shroud PR. That's paying the PR company. So will they advertise on TV? I don't think that's in their budget. I really don't.
Don't know.
I do know that they've been testing Facebook ads. That a long time ago they tested some ads on cell phone companies' website. What's that website for Android modifications? I forget the name of it.
Good question. AdMob?
Huh?
Thinking about AdMob?
No, not
advertising for Google?
No. Android modifications.
We got a
I forgot the name of it. Anytime I try to root my phone, I end up on that website. It's not Android Authority. It's one of the others. But they did test some advertising out on there. So they are going to have a bunch of online web advertising. So then they're probably not going to advertise on TV just because, you know what? That's millions of dollars. That's millions of dollars that they have to spend there. So that's probably not going to be a good thing. Will GameStop and Best Buy, other brick and mortars, have the game on its shelves? Probably not.
Not gonna do it.
Probably not, just because that's a lot of stuff, and most people don't go into GameStop or Best Buy to buy PC games. That's all console games for the most part. And so mostly online.
Yeah, direct to consumer is, I believe, the main method of distribution, which is you go to the website and you download it direct.
Yeah. Then can we please have an updated professionally made trailer without an awkward narrator? I responded to this thread with, I believe that narrator is actually the exact same guy that narrated some of the Ultimas. This is the narrator from those intros.
I cannot confirm nor deny that, but
I believe it is. I believe that narrator is the same.
A lot of old hands have lent their creativity to this project, and one of the things I gotta say is the idea behind the project is made by the players for the players of the players, and
like even the image of the avatar is the exact same guy that was doing the avatar stuff for all the Ultima stuff. So it's the exact same person.
Dennis?
Well, I'm not referring to Dennis as the artist. I'm referring to the person that was used as the actual avatar. Oh, you didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not.
And we were supposed to meet him at Hobloth 3, but he was not able to come out. And he did not bring Smith the horse with him as well. Oh, it's the voice of the Guardian from Ultima 7 in the intro, not the trailer. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
And the trailer that's on the website, I think, was the community trailer.
As far as I understand, yeah. But I think, isn't that the same trailer? Aren't they one and the same?
Yeah. We'd have to go to the Shroud website real quick and check that out. See, I generally skip right over the main page because I hate that video that autoplays. Come on. Shroudoftheavatar.com, and now it's not going to the index page.
I'm already logged in, so I can't trigger that without doing that whole mess. Yeah.
Hold on. Log out.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
There.
I have too many things logged in.
Yeah. So let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I think this is one of the community trailers.
Now again,
that is a community trailer. So
one of the things
the one that's on the website is the community.
Their selling points of the game is that the community involvement is a major portion of the production of this game.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
Well, I know you think it's pretty cheesy still. I don't know. I've always liked it. I think it's time for an updated one, yes, but I think they're always going to be just the same way. I think they're always going to be along that.
The hard part is like the visuals have been updated so much with like the addition of the volumetric lighting, the addition of new scenes, that like if they were going to professionally produce a trailer, that thing would be out of date the day that they produce it, just based off of what they're building.
The meteorites falling from the sky.
Yeah, I mean it's like what they did to change
the fireworks show behind us back there.
I just watched one go by.
I know they've been dropping like crazy.
Yep. What are they doing to draw in new players? You have to remember, it's like they're still not trying to actively really recruit new players to the game yet. Until
even now,
launch.
At this point,
yeah.
Until the official launch, that's something they're still not trying to do. And I'll tell you what, I was out there waiting by the Lost Veil Rift, and the number of new folks that came by that I added to my friends list yesterday was just phenomenal. I mean,
Oh yeah,
if I
I've been
added
adding
one, I
new
added
friends
100.
like
I
crazy.
added 100 people last night.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
a lot of people are coming. Don't forget free trial. I mean, that is something that they're doing to draw in new players. The target demographic of the advertising campaign, no idea. I couldn't answer that.
Hard to say. I
Yeah.
always say it's an older demographic, but I can see a younger demographic as well. I can see you know children of the people who in our generation, following their parents' footsteps and of the like. So I see a wide span market for that. Just in my
Yeah.
my vision, I see it appealing to many ages, including the grandmothers and grandfathers. We've seen that as well. So um,
And
all ages.
yeah, I'm glad that Blackthorn did ask these questions, and I'm hoping that Star will come back and respond to some of them.
That'll
And
be nice.
yeah, and then from there, it's like, you know what? Where do you want them spending their dev dollars right now? I personally prefer they flesh everything out and work on frame
Polish
rate
up those
improvements and
quests,
polish,
finish
polish, polish. Yeah,
optimization, get the physical goods in a box, get everything shipped out, and get this game rocking and rolling so they can continue to build. Because again, once they finish all this stuff, and then we get into all the wish list items, boys and girls.
yeah.
And then we start working on the next episode and wish list things, and that's where the fun really begins, in my opinion. The last couple of years are just building up to getting this out. Yeah, horsies? Ooh, really? List.
Horsies?
Sailing,
You want to ride a horse?
treasure hunting.
Hey, what was the game where there was a guy sitting on a bridge with a horse that anytime anybody walked by, it would kick the person off the bridge? Age of Conan. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
He did that for hours. That's funny.
Yeah. That's how he spent lunch, kicking people off the bridge.
That's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's so much to look forward to, and again, there's so much going on at this point. A lot of change.
And
Hey,
hold on.
That
Dog's
has
barking
got
at the
something to
door.
say. Yeah.
Yep. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
man. Go get it. Yeah, there's so much change coming at this point, and so much new stuff being added as they come to the end of this. That I'm just really looking forward to the fact that gets done, and then we get to the let's play portion of development, where they can start adding on all the other things that have been wished for. They can start adding new everything. We can start working on the new world, because again, for those of you who have seen or watched the show, if you look at certain artifacts out there in the world, they have I think the piano is one of them too, isn't it? Yeah, it's right behind me there. On the piano is an actual picture of the world, and that little dot in the middle center of that globe is Novia. So there's all sorts of great stuff to be working on in the future out there, and we're just getting started with this stuff. Now, I do got to ask, and maybe Liz can answer this, because I'm still waiting. Is this replenishing obsidian potion of guidance box, is it gonna be one a month, or is it bugged and it's supposed to be a dozen in one shot when we click it? Because I've seen it reported once, but I haven't seen a reply, and if it's a bug, I need to report it again.
Well, the chest is supposed to give you 12 potions.
Correct, which it does not.
And
so bug.
That's a bug report,
Okay.
and they'll get that fixed as soon as they can. And other than that, it's like, hey,
I'm also wondering, do I collect the one it gives me, and then when they fix it, am I going to be able to get to use it again and get a dozen? So,
yes. The answer is yes.
So
I just don't have the XP pool to do anything related to that.
Yeah, neither do I at this point. And
so yeah, I mean, I will say that my character that creates scrap has hit the scrap to pulp milling guy has hit 1 million XP in his pool just from converting
in his
wood scrap
crafting pool
in his crafting pool
at 20 points
at 20 20 per.
That's Shroud math for you. You do that math,
Yeah.
folks. That's a lot.
Figure out
hours.
how. Yeah, that's a lot of hours to get.
And I know you're always at that table, man. I mean, I'm sitting here doing stuff, and I see you at that table day in and day out. People laugh when they say they see us standing on this lot. We actually get a lot of work done while we're on this lot, believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, List is like, man, we should hijack that character and take him on an adventure. He's adventurer level 6.
Yeah.
Okay. But at the same time, he's got 101 milling.
Yeah, he's got one of the greatest GMs.
And over 1 million crafting XP in his pool just from wood pulp.
And he can run through sieges with no problems.
Yeah. I've done that a few times. I can get anywhere I need to. So, but I made a master. I'm a master of doing that.
Yeah, I've been thinking, and again, it's a thought. Maybe once we go live, we start some new characters, and we see how quick we can actually run the whole gamut as newbies, or even better, try doing it naked. Yeah.
Well, you also have to remember that new characters aren't pulled into sieges, so unless they hit a certain level, I believe.
I think it's 20.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
And there's always a way to run around the siege to where you don't die.
Go left, man. Go left.
I normally just go straight up the gut, and it's like,
you can do
as long as you keep on running and don't stop. You're fine.
Your style, man, was naked.
Well, your style
straight through.
And your style's been sit there and just start attacking and never back down.
And then die. Yeah, I like to fight. I'm sorry. Can I say? Yeah. As I'm going down, run away was not in the textbook when I was growing up.
Hey, it's a tactical retreat.
Well,
live to fight another day.
Growing up, we learned things. Yes, tactical retreat is.
Imagine if Laz was playing a permadeath character.
Oh, I'd never leave this seat. Were you kidding me?
Your permadeath character would be permanently level 5.
That'd be okay.
Huh?
Anyway, that'd be okay.
And you know what time it is?
I do know what time it is. It's time to
Are you
tell
sure
everybody about that wonderful NBNN Shroud Avatar app we have available out there in the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. If you want to take us with you and take Shroud Avatar with you on the go, when you go or wherever you go, get the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, and of course you can come join us in Discord through the app, and you can also do it right here on the website. If you want to check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, you want to do some shopping on the marketplace while you're out, or you want to check up on the latest happenings in the game, use the app, checking out the NBNN Shroud Avatar community calendar, hosted right here on nbnn.info.
That's right. That community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. And if you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you have a Gmail account and you want to add events to the Shroud community calendar, you can do so by messaging that guy, news@nbnn.info, or message him in-game, in Discord, somewhere, and get that information to him, and he'll do something for you.
That's right.
May or may not have a happy ending. I don't know. And eventually I'll read off your events because I know nothing about them. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Nude Britannia Time.
Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You do need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia and listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch with us. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, you can always join Sean Silverfoot for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and learn all about Paxlayer and all of the boroughs related to Paxlayer and how to become a member of their community. All kinds of great stuff coming from Paxlayer. Don't forget, that was the very first player-owned town in-game.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very first player-owned town template, which most of our towns are still based on today.
And then at 3 o'clock is the EVL Euro Dungeon Crawl. That is going to start on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head. Message Wintermute of Koth for more information. At 7 p.m., you can always join Thunder for the EVL Thunder Dungeon Run. And don't forget, while you're doing that, you do need to be playing Thunderstruck. If you want to join that, you do need to whisper James Thunder for more information, for details and location. Also at 7 p.m., the Jade Dragons are doing their weekly dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering. Contact Malhari for more information related to that. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 8 o'clock, be prepared because the nurse is taking over. And she will be probing your ear holes with unmedicated schizophrenia part 2. At 10 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, DJ Squirrel's going to be doing some Adult Swim. Squirrel. And also at 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is The Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this Taco Tuesday, February 27th in Shroud of the Avatar.
That's right. Yep. That's right. All sorts of great events going on around town or around the world here in Shroud of the Avatar. Let me remind you that you're watching or listening to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, listening on WRFB, watching on YouTube and replays, or live on stream on twitch.tv/Cinesist or twitch.tv/NBNN News. And, of course, if you want to help support us, you can go out to any of the above sites and click on the donate links. Links available across all the sites to help support NBNN, keep us going, bringing you the latest news here inside Shroud of the Avatar. If you want to become a patron, of course, you can go to patreon.com/NBNN, become a monthly supporter, and get some digital and physical goods for your good deeds, as well as our undying support. And all sorts of other things. Actually, we've got another point system that I haven't even been using yet, but it's out there functioning. We'll talk about that maybe Thursday. But Airy Fund, airyfund.org, with the Ripple Effect coming up this March, starting in a couple days here, and we got all sorts of surprises for you in store. Don't forget the Airy Fund Live is happening not this Friday, but next Friday, the March 9th. And I'll be hosting water.org and executive producer Star Long right here on Twitch TV on the Airy Fun Live site. Coilmore Wands, putting the magic in your hands. If you're looking for custom wood, Arius Coilmore is the man to see. Schroeder's Music Service, if you're looking for some entertainment, some companionship, somebody just to follow you around who you can tell to do things because you paid him. Schroeder's your man. Schroeder's Music Service, ShroudMarketplace.com. The Britannia Money Company wants you to come check out the Dewdrop Inn, located right here in Owl's Head. Looking for accommodations? Check out the Dewdrop. You're looking for goods for crafting? Go out to Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, right next to the town of Exeter, conveniently located next to the Exeter and Elysium mines for your mining convenience. RelicsByRill.com. Relics by Rill for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. If you're looking for the latest in Shroud of the Avatar t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for things like the ever fantastic NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, go out to Relics by Real and you can get your hands on some of this cool swag. You can get yourself some coffee mugs, some pint glasses, shot glasses, hoodies, and much, much more at Relics by Real. Coinage, comic books, all sorts of great stuff. And, of course, if you want to... testing, 1, 2, 3. If you want to save a little bit of money when you check out at relicsbyreal.com, use the promo code NBNN. Tell them we sent you. Tell them how much we love them. And you'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyreal.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in news and entertainment throughout the day, throughout the week, all week, every week, right here inside Shroud of the Avatar, including us around the clock for your listening pleasure. And last but definitely not least, the bestest other site in the internet, the whole wide world, shroudmarketplace.com, where you can get your virtual vendables on and get all sorts of goodies for inside Shroud of the Avatar. Jack's going to tell you a little bit more about that. That's right.
Marketplace.com, the best place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe a magic number was hit. 100, 100 registered vendors. Yeah, each vendor is a different player. They're responsible for maintaining their own inventory, setting their own prices. So you know what? You get all kinds of stuff on Shroud Marketplace. I mean, it's
flea market.
Yeah,
100 different vendors.
Yeah,
congrats, Shroud Marketplace.
That is right. So Drakir's Helping Hand is the latest shop.
He
registered
took
earlier.
Advice and went ahead and opened that shop. Hit the magic 100.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Then from there, it's just a matter of adding stuff. I mean, whenever you're creating products, you'll find out it's super easy to start adding stuff. You can find anything and everything on Shroud Marketplace, from accounts, just like that high-end account, all the way to game gold, crowns of the obsidian. Yeah. Game gold, crowns of the obsidian, cheaper than you can get on the add-on store, all the way to decorations. If you go into indoor decorations, you can find deco packs from the Deco Divas, because it's rooms to go. That's all it is. You can find all kinds of stuff, including like lot deeds, rares, telethon rewards. I mean, because I know some dude that's selling tons and tons of telethon rewards. Do you know that guy?
I do. I absolutely
that guy.
Do.
Yeah.
I've got sets listed.
I know some guy selling teleports and recall scrolls that are guaranteed not to fizzle.
I tell you, I know that guy too. Yeah, I know that guy too. I played with that guy.
I mean, it's like you can find all kinds of stuff, including services just like these people are offering, like Mal's Power Hour, or if you're looking for some GM mining runs from MG Unity, Carmelian's Gold and more with his 500k Adventurer boost. If you need some cheese signed writing, you can find the cheesiest writing at shroudmarketplace.com from Wolfdom Shop. Not only do we recommend that you contact Wolfdom Shop for that cheese sign writing, we have also purchased that service.
That's right.
If you come to the NBNN lots out in Owl's Head, you can see it.
That's right.
Yeah, you can see it
in the background there.
That's right. It's all there and that service procured from Shroud.
Sausage to that cheesy writing.
Oh well, I did the sausage writing. The sausage writing is all me. Yeah. Not only that, Skeggy just pointed out that he's selling a Dragon Bone Throne on Shroud Marketplace, and there's actually a price war on Dragon Bone Thrones on shroudmarketplace.com. You can also find decorating services. Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
anything you want, including Scrota.
And there's some guy offering wedding packages. If you're looking for an in-game wedding,
you're talking
contact
to the man.
Weddings
That's
and
right.
more.
You know him, you love him, you see him every day. Lovable Lazarus Long's Weddings and more, because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in game, you're looking to get the perfect place, the special vows you want, custom-made weddings right here at Weddings and More. You're looking for in-game gold. You're looking for those telethon rewards. You're looking for recall teleport scrolls. You name it, Laz has got it, and he'll sell it to you cheap. Of course, don't forget, you want custom wedding settings. I've got it all. Underground, above ground, lakeside, seaside, hot air balloon. You name it, we've got it. Lazarus Long's Weddings and More.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com.
I love this shit, I tell you.
The best place to go buy or sell anything Shroud related. Yeah. And so Caffeine actually has a question in Discord. For real money transactions, all real money transactions, no matter where they take place, is caveat emptor, buyer beware.
That's correct.
Because, but you know what? The forums, they say that's the only official place that you can discuss those sales. It's not the only place that you can do it. There were other websites dedicated to individuals selling things prior to Shroud Marketplace, but Shroud Marketplace is the first true marketplace out there, and it is by far the best one. It is something where, you know what? I know people that have made thousands of dollars to selling stuff off Shroud Marketplace, and it's not a violation of the terms and conditions. It is not a violation of anything. But if you want to talk more about that, we can after the show. But yes, it is that time where we actually have to thank the most important people around here, and that's you guys.
That's right.
Thank you for watching out on Twitch, YouTube, or listening to Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys.
We really
do it for you guys.
And we're here 5 days a week, with the exception of this week.
When we
take the day off tomorrow, we'll be back here with you guys on Thursday for the Thursday edition of Lunch here with Laz and Jack. But till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all on Thursday.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.